Okay, hello everybody. My name is Keith, and today we are here with two special guests. First, we have the one who's been in about three podcasts now. He is the former undisputed champion. Um, and other than that, he's pretty boring. So I'll just let you introduce yourself.
Yeah, for the third time, I'm Chris Sinz, and that's all you need to know.
Okay, and next we have a pretty well-known person, and so it's pretty great that we have him here. Um, he's won titles in Big Feds and possibly soon a title here. You can introduce yourself.
Hi, um, I'm Alec, Canada. Hello. Yeah, is that?
All right. So, well, first off, how are your guys' days going?
You want to go first or
You go first.
Okay. My day's been pretty solid recently. Just had a promo at WWL. Yeah,
All right.
yeah, that's it. Not really much, anything really.
Chris and I can tell Chris has had a pretty crazy day because this morning we like
Yeah,
went to my arena. We tested some special things in the Fed that will be showcased soon.
Mm,
It will be pretty
yeah,
cool. Anyways, well, let's see. What is there to ask? Chris, probably gonna ask you
yeah.
similar questions to what I asked you last podcast. Is that okay with you?
It's okay.
All right. Well, now you've had more time to think about it. If you had to base yourself off any like WWE gimmick, what would it
That
be?
question.
Yeah, I thought it was a
Oh,
pretty cool question. Like custom gimmick or not?
well, cause I have to say Velveteen Dream, cause people call me sus all the time. The
mm,
most sus gimmick of
Okay.
everything.
uh,
I'm
So,
I'm actually gonna say ask the same question to Alec just because I'm curious. He gives off,
uh,
to be honest, you give off like Undertaker, like old time Undertaker though vibes. Not like the Phenom. It was yeah, or that or like kind of the Rock, but I'm curious.
oh wait, I go?
Yeah,
For me, it's like a lot of people have been saying like, "Oh, you represent like a Bret Hart gimmick or something like that." So I'm
yeah.
gonna, yeah, Bret Hart for me.
Hmm. All right. Well, let me think. What, Chris, Alec, what are your guys' goals? You don't. This doesn't have to be specifically for my fed. It can be for like row wrestling in general or like other feds. What are your full like? What are some accomplishments that you guys have been wanting to do? Um, just generally that you have not
Do
accomplished yet.
you want to go first or
I'll go first on this one. To win the DWF United States title.
I'm a line will reach the hell out of you, but okay. Okay,
no, oh,
that's sorry.
you good?
Yeah, yeah, sorry.
Oh, I can go.
Yeah,
Okay. For me, it's like win the APW World Title like before it ends. That's my goal.
Yeah.
Not just that, like maybe winning a tag titles with like Jackson or Kink. I don't know. Maybe win the IC. I was
Mhm.
close in summer blocks.
Yeah.
But there's a whole bucket list of what I want to do. Like obviously win a bunch of fucking indie world titles. That's one of them. Yeah, I think the main goal for me though is just winning the world title or like maybe a minor like IC or a United States. That's my main goal.
All right. Well, I mean the most you can really do is be the best you can be in your matches and try and show the hosts why that you deserve to get the push you can get. That goes to both of you. Pretty, it's pretty like self-explanatory, but um let me think.
I wa-
Oh, sorry.
Right, yeah, but I was gonna point out that I was close like a bunch of times. Obviously, the most closest I got to was in the chamber in February. I was like, yeah, I was like the last three, and I got out by Justin. So yeah, anyways, continue.
Dang, sorry. I just saw a tweet from Cyan after this is gonna be his last year in Pro Wrestling and then he's gone.
Oh
Damn.
fuck.
Damn. All
I
right.
mean, he is old. He is old. So
How Well, would it be rude to ask how old he is right now? I'm actually kind of like,
Maybe like 20 or like I think it
oh,
was like 20 or something. I don't know.
yeah, that's for this community. It is a little bit old, but
No.
hmm, I don't know. They can you can do what you want to do. Got no room to judge. Let me think. Hey Chris.
Yeah.
Okay. So lately you've been like, so you've been doing a lot with ECF with your upcoming Indie Fed NGRW. Is that the right pronunciation?
NGRW, yes.
NGRW partnering with ECF.
Yeah.
You've been deving a lot, being the best you can be. What do you have any like? How do I explain it? Anything specific you've been wanting to do with like how far have you been wanting to go with your developing?
Developing wise, it's just been a passion.
Hmm.
It's just been fun to do. So I
Yeah.
just kept doing it and kept getting better at it.
All right.
Um, yeah, that's all I can really say about that.
Okay. Well, let's think. Well, let's backtrack it. Like, let's check it back a bit to my Fed. So, actually, I have a funny question to both of you guys. So, we all know what's been going down with our champion's facial hair. Justice's facial hair, right?
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
He kind of has like, it look. The first time I saw it, like for the first 3 seconds, I legitimately thought it was a mask.
Right.
I hate yeah, you can judge me, I don't care. What are your guys' thoughts on that beard, dude?
That
What? Wait,
beard.
what? For what?
For Justice's beard.
Oh God. Fucking hell.
Not joke. Well, we can just backtrack on like what he's been doing with his heel gimmick, I guess. It's just a funny thing to discuss.
Uh, I mean, you want to go first? Cause
Go first.
all right. Wait, in ECF, are you talking about
You can whatever one you're comfortable with.
No,
He did a pretty good segment in ECF. And I see
well,
that doing pretty well. But you weren't really at the show when that. Were you at the show when we did the segment or
no,
no?
I was not.
All
No, I
right.
was not.
Well, like,
Um,
okay, sorry.
yeah, it's all right. I mean, can I talk about APRW or
Go ahead. Like this. Yeah, it's like from ECF, but we can really talk about whatever. I don't mind.
yeah, but because I don't know too much about ECF about his gimmick in the Fed, but
Yeah.
APRW, obviously, if I'm correct, he's doing a heel gimmick, and I mean, he's been doing pretty well. Obviously, he got the fans like to boo him. Not just that, like literally when he won the world title, fucking fucking booing him
Yeah.
because yeah,
The way he won it, but
not just that, but obviously him being a heel, and I think it was like
yeah.
one seg. I don't know what it was. I don't know what day it was, but it was on a Destiny. He said something like, "Oh, I've snapped and all this
Yeah,
shit."
yeah, and then
So yeah,
powerbomb Ken.
yeah,
Yeah, I
that
remember.
was a good moment.
His
So yeah.
theme is I like his heel theme to be honest. It's cool.
Mm. No,
Anyway, Chris, I'm curious what you have to say because you don't know a lot about AP. It doesn't seem you know
Yeah.
too much about APRD, so I'm curious about like what your insight is.
Well, when I first saw Justice's chains, bro, I was stunned. I'm not gonna lie.
uh,
I was
in a
that
good way or
beard
a bad way? That's a
in an amazing way. That beard is so freaking weird. I swear to God. And then the other day you were showing me how you're making the render with his beard.
dude. I hated his hairs,
Bro, you had
dog.
me dying, dude. That beard's
If
hilarious.
you ever try to make a beard, never try and make it for justice. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back. But yeah, never, if you're ever gonna make a render and Justice asks you, like, if you make renders and Justice asks you for one, unless you're like Jordan or like a top 5 render maker, say no because his hair combo will make you want to die.
Noted.
because like if you rotate his head to the right, his entire beard. Next thing you know, his entire beard is in his shoulder. It's annoying. I don't know how people do it, but
That's why I don't make renders.
yeah. So you know what? You have to shut up every time you insult my Rendis.
Like,
No
hey,
sir.
I mean,
No, we need to make you like an alter ego in ECF, and like you just have giant arms, and it's just that render up for the Titantron. That would be so funny. Um, well, here's something that's been on everybody's mind lately. Kronjik Extreme, all right, if that's how you pronounce it. He pulled off quite an upset, being able to drop Isaac Mercury and a few
Isaac,
other.
not Isaac, not you. You
Did I say?
pronounced it
I
wrong.
thought I said Isaac. Did I say Isaac?
Yeah, you
Oh,
said that.
sorry. Damn, sorry. Isaac Mercury.
So it's all good, all good, all good.
Yeah, I have like I keep getting. Sometimes I get that name mixed up, but he was able to beat him. He was able to beat people like Kid Best, who honestly came extremely close to winning. That
Uh,
Yeah, I know that he
uh,
can definitely have that potential, but
um, do you want me to uh talk first about it?
yeah, you can go ahead and talk about it.
All right. I mean, here's the thing. Obviously, I lost to him in the qualifier. But I feel like I don't know why. Like even before that, I knew it was like I was like because after his win against Isaac at BPW, I felt like just a little like I don't know. I just felt like he was gonna win or something like that.
Who?
Chronic.
Yeah, I felt like Kronjik. Wait. So is it Chronic or Kronjik? Because there is a genus name and I didn't know.
I say it. I don't know. It's either Chronic or Chronic. No, dude.
Well, one thing is he was definitely like, if he would have had a role in that match, would have probably been the underdog. Well, no, would it have been him or would it have been King? I'm not sure, but he definitely shocked a lot of people. I'm happy for him that he won that title. Um, maybe he'll be like maybe if he will be fortunate enough to be able to win his RC, as even though like the odds are against him, it would be great to see. Chris, what do you have anything to say? I know you don't know much about it, so.
Yeah, I got nothing to say.
All right, well, let's see. What else is there to talk about? Um, Chris, bring up a subject.
Are you ready to see Justice versus Sean Cena?
I like what Sean has been doing with like his I like what Sean's been doing with his segments in ECF, like how he wants to look as dominant as possible, and now he's going to be getting a chance where if he is able to defeat Justice, he will get an Enunciate's title. I'm curious to see how it goes, to see how Justice takes it. The weird thing is it's going to be two heels going into a ring, but we'll figure it out. Alec, do you have anything to say about this?
About what? Like, can you
Sean
repeat the
Cena,
question?
Sean Cena versus Justice League.
Uh, I mean, wait, Sean Cena, Sean 54
Yeah,
Chengain or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, not Sean is pretty decent. He's pretty good, but oh Jesus Christ, hold on. I'm sorry, Jackson got beat the fuck up by Django. Oh gosh. Um, but geez, I don't know. I mean, what day is it on again? The pay per
Um,
view?
the pay per view for ECF.
Yeah.
We haven't figured it out yet. Guys, by the way, my grandma needs me, so I'm gonna be right back for a little bit, but I'm gonna cut this time part out. Okay.
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 Oh Jesus Christ, Jackson got. Oh my God. Oh whew, shit, he got. Oh my God. That's not good. I think I'm like, I literally just cheered once and everyone booed him. I was like, oh. God, I don't know why this fucking community's still on his ass. Jesus. what? Did he just fucking leave APRW? No. Dude, Jackson just dipped APRW.
What?
Bro, bro. Oh my god. The guy just fucking. You know Jackson, right?
Yeah.
That he just dipped APRW. Dude, he was supposed to be in this segment too. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, I feel so bad. Dude. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Wow. That's. Ooh, God.
Okay, I'm really sorry for that, guys. But
Dude. Sorry. I don't know if yeah.
anyways,
Jackson just fucking left the server, dude, after he got booed. Oh my god.
wait, like mid entrance.
No, because let me explain. The dude got clapped by Django 2-0, and then yeah, he left the server when he was supposed to be in this segment.
Okay, well, okay, hold on. We're gonna like continue. Three, two, one. Okay, hello everyone. Sorry, I had to go for a minute, but I cut the video. I will I'm going to apologize for these two people for the wait, but do you guys remember where we left off, or should we just think of something else to talk
Uh,
about?
I mean, you were obviously like talking about Sean Cena versus Justice.
Okay, do you have any thoughts on that?
I mean, I think for me, like, do you want me to predict the score? Like,
You could just really give. Do you want to know like the storyline? Or...
yeah, yeah. I think I
Okay,
need to
so
know.
Sean Cena came in essentially with a goal to prove his dominance, and so he won a match, and then decided to ask for more opponents, and he went through, I believe, three other opponents. I believe, I don't remember their. I don't remember each and every one. I should probably keep track on like the matches, but I haven't really thought about being serious about that yet. But then he went on to challenge Justice League, and essentially what's going to be happening, he will be fighting him. So he'll be fighting him. It'll be a score to 4, and if Sean is able to pick the victory up, he will be able to get a. He will be getting a shot at Justice's title at the pay-per-view, which is a
If
secret
he wins,
still.
wait, if he wins this normal match against Justice.
Yes. Yeah. It's gonna be strange
Um,
since. Oh, sorry. It's going
I
to
mean,
be strange since they're both walking in as heels, but I believe that they both are like good at their gimmicks, so I feel like they'll be able to put on a good match. But
uh, for me, I think the score really, obviously Justice's form, but Sean has improved a lot,
yeah,
and obviously, look at SCW for example. For me, I think it's made to 4 because of Justice's form. I feel like it's gonna be 4-3 Justice, 4-3.
this is the problem. Justice could. So I said this before, but I ended up being proved wrong. Justice could Justice hasn't really had big challenges in our indie fed. Since we don't have a lot of popular people. And I'm not trying to assault our roster. We do have we like our roster does have potential, but I feel like he doesn't really. He doesn't. He kind of. He doesn't expect much. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So he might end up underestimating Sean, and he could end up choking. But I've said this before when he fought Lee and he ended up winning. So I don't really know.
I
Um,
think it's gonna be 4-3 Justice, only
yeah,
because of his form currently, but you never know. For me,
yeah,
it can go either way. That's only in my opinion. It can probably go either way, but
yeah.
I'm mostly leaning towards Justice winning this match.
Hmm. How about you, Chris?
Um,
Same thing.
Oh, sorry,
Justice is
wait.
winning her.
Alec, were you
Oh,
saying
nothing. I
something?
was gonna say it. Oh, nothing. No, no, you can go.
Okay. I'm going. I'm not gonna. Well, first of all, I'm not gonna choose either because one, I'm not sure if that's the right thing to do as a Fed host. I do know that both of these wrestlers have the potential to beat each other. That's for sure. If that does that make sense? Like, I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, like it's 50-50 pretty much.
yeah. But Sean has a lot to prove, and I guess we'll have to see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, what else is there? Alec, I'm actually curious. What are your goals in this Fed? Like any title or anything specific, or have you not decided yet since you
Winning
haven't?
the world title.
Okay.
That's it. That's it. That's all. That's my answer.
The way Justice is one, or there's like two majors, two
I
other
mean,
majors.
see, I'm very interested in fighting for Justice's title. I'm very interested,
Hmm.
but who's the world heavyweight again?
The
GP
world
Havoc.
heavy, no, GP is some stuff happened, and I don't really have a lot of respect for the guy.
What the fuck
So,
did he do? What
mhm.
the hell? I'm confused.
So basically, the guy added my entire ECF server. I gave him a warning. He instantly got extremely mad and left. And then he went on he unfriended me on Discord and texted me on Snapchat saying, "If you have to be so strict, why even host a Fed?" And I'm like, you really shouldn't be pinging everyone, but it is what it is.
It's common sense, okay?
Yeah,
It's common sense. You don't ping for no fucking reason. So,
yeah. I feel like
it's
Yeah, so I don't know. He wasn't really in the right mindset, but yeah, he isn't world heavyweight champion. Our current world heavyweight champion is actually a former RCW global champion. Some people don't remember him. His name is Renegade Ashblake.
I know. Well, he never won. You mean? Wait, did he win the gold title?
He claimed to have won the global title.
I think you're mixing it up with TV. I think you're mixing it up with that because I
Oh,
don't
yep,
remember him
TV.
winning
Yep,
the
it was a
gold.
TV.
Yeah,
Sorry.
because he was. I mean, obviously that was the dude who I beat, and
Uh, uh,
so
dang. Okay.
what?
You're like,
What do you
well, that's
mean?
the dude I
Okay,
beat. Dang. I'm just joking, dude.
okay,
Yeah, especially
but
with you.
yeah,
Yeah.
obviously, but I want see his thing. I'm used to saying his old name, Pokey. I'm used to saying his old username,
What is
but
that?
I was gonna. I'm tempted to say something, but
Go ahead, I don't
actually,
mind.
nah, actually,
No.
no, no, I'm not gonna say it. But yeah. I mean, I
Okay.
can go for the title if I wanted to, and yeah,
To be
but
honest, I'm not saying you can't choose the main title you go for. The world, okay, Chris, look at how Alex is rendering and tell me the world heavyweight title would not go well with that guy.
It would look amazing on this thing.
But it's at the end of the day, it's up to you, really. But
I'm very interested. I'm seriously, the only reason
yeah,
I want to go for Justice title because it actually looks nice.
damn.
She's not wrong. That title
What
looks
do
Yeah,
you mean?
amazing.
What do
I'm
you
probably
mean?
gonna
What
be.
do you
I'm
mean?
gonna be To be honest, the undisputed title. It's kind of a. I feel like too many people have used the big gold design because of that. It's kind of like it's
I
kind
don't
of getting
fucking
old.
care. Who gives a fuck,
I
dude?
don't know.
Fucking, it looks amazing.
And then the WHC, I'm probably gonna revamp. The AEW tile design, I don't know.
Hey,
I'm just not feeling it as much.
I feel like if you changed it to like maybe the big gold belt, I don't know, then yeah, I'd most likely go for it.
I'm thinking of for the world heavyweight title. I'm thinking of changing to the spinner. I'm not sure yet.
Ooh.
Do you know what title I'm talking about?
Mm,
Yeah.
I'll send it.
the big gold. I don't know about the spinning title. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about it. Dude, I really wanted to go for like the RWA style design, but dang, like I can't now because they used it. That title look would be so good for a WHE, but it is what it is.
For me, just go for the big gold belt. You know, like it's the most logical for me.
Yeah, but we're already using the undisputed for the big gold, which means you could just go for the undisputed. Easy.
Let's say you can change the undisputed and like maybe put it as the WWE belt
Yeah.
2002. You can do that.
Let me
Oh,
hold on.
oh, it's Light Lord. Okay.
That title would
Uh,
be good. Wait, the Attitude Era one?
no, 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 not that. The O2 one. The what do you call? What's that era? Fuck, ruthless aggression era. Yeah, that one.
Okay, hold on. I think I know which one you're talking about.
If
Yeah,
you
that
want to
one's
change,
good. That one's good. I
yeah,
think
just
I used
change
that
it.
one for the IC title.
What?
Yeah, I don't, dude. We stopped that immediately. It was too. I felt like one, it didn't fit the like. It didn't fit the vibe of an IC title. Does that make sense?
No, it's not for the IC title.
I
It's for
know
the
that.
undisputed
I know that's
title.
what. No, I'm saying I think we once used that design for the IC title, but I dropped it really quickly.
Why? Just why?
Oh no, I just didn't think that it fit like it kind of fit the IC title and the WWE like ruthless aggression era like title. I felt like it just didn't really give off a similar vibe. Does that make any sense? Probably not, but
I mean, still though, logical sense. Like I feel you shouldn't have done the IC title. Hey, it
yeah.
is what it is.
I mean, now we're using the normal IC tile, but I might be bringing that tile design back. I'm still thinking about it, but I'm completely open to suggestions. Anyway, that's that. So right now you have your eyes set on Justice's title, but
Well, it's kind of
yeah,
undecided right now. Let's say
yeah.
that it's undecided.
Chris, I know you really Chris, I know you want that undisputed tile, but is there anything else that's been catching your mind or not?
No, I want my title back.
All right. Not gonna lie,
Yeah, the
Alec. I'm
undisputed
gonna
era.
send you that match. The undisputed title match for Doomsday was a good ass match. We had to unfortunately like. I'm kind of happy you didn't attend Doomsday. Um, Chris knows exactly why. It wasn't
Why?
like the arena
Why?
ended up. You know the whole.
Oh,
Do you know the HTTP request glitch or no?
Yeah,
We got
that one.
that in the middle of the pay per view. We spent like a whole month working on the arena just for
Just
us to
for it
get
to get.
yes. That it's my fault because I didn't like fix that all up earlier. But yeah, we had to switch to the main arena, which really got me down. And I
Oh
was gonna say we
no.
could just postpone it to like after, but um they
There was
weren't
no
down for
point.
that. But I'll send you a clip to that match. Even though
I mean,
okay, oh sorry,
like, how much attendance did you get?
we got like four. Chris, were we able to reach
I think
40?
we passed 40.
Four?
I
What are you
think.
on about?
4D.
40?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Well, I thought you said four. I was like, what the fuck? Four?
No, yeah, the sad thing is after like hiatus, to be honest, our shows haven't been as big. Like they haven't like we get like maybe 20 now. We have well the past two shows we averaged like about 18. So we could
Okay.
I feel like we could always
That's
do better. But that's still
yeah,
pretty good attendance.
for a fed like that, that's pretty decent. That's pretty good for a fed
Yeah.
like. So don't like get upset or something like that. I mean, like here's the thing.
Yeah.
When me and Walsh did a JPW, obviously we got a big attendance at first.
Mhm.
It didn't turn out well, but yeah, after that, Walsh just decided to kill off JPW. I don't know if he's bringing it back. I stopped talk with him, but for like even once like we were aiming like to get on average like 25 people per show, which was good.
Hmm.
So I feel like we're fed like that. 20 plus is actually pretty decent.
Yeah, I guess
If you
so.
if you fucking say like oh let's hit 60, that's our goal.
That's
Like
yeah, that's
for a fed like that, I feel like yes, like but I think you shouldn't really put expectations that you're not sure that you can really.
With my Fed
And
right now, I'm not really serious about like I'm not serious. I just want to make sure everyone's for my Fed as a lot of other Feds like for like my goal for my Fed is just to make sure that everyone feels like they I want everyone to feel like they have some level of relevancy in the Fed, but at the same time, like I just want everyone I don't know how to okay, I just want everyone to feel like they're a
like
part of the
enjoying the
show.
Fed, enjoying. Let's say that.
Yeah, like they're a part of the show. I want to make sure to give everyone
Yeah.
their fair share of segments, but at the same time, I want to make sure that they don't just come to like one show every 3 weeks and expect that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like that's what I mean. I feel like when you're hosting a Fed, at first you really want to get the attendance more than
Yeah, that as long as I'm getting over 10, well, like yeah, maybe as long as I'm over 10, I'm like okay with that. If we're getting below 10, I'd probably cancel the show to be honest. Um, but yeah, I think I get what you're meaning. What you're trying to say.
I hate to bring because I there was a Fed that I was gonna put up, but
You
obviously
can if you want.
I don't want to fucking say it, dude.
Alright, if you're gonna talk about ECW, go ahead. I don't care.
It's okay. I hopefully nobody fucking gets triggered over fucking oh shit. He talked about ECW fucking banned him from the Federation.
Dude, who cares? Like honestly,
But
I'm sorry.
yeah, I know. But
It is what it
yeah,
is.
what Zayn is really trying to do, he doesn't really care about the quantity. It's more about the quality. I feel like he cares more about the quality of his show. He just wants people to have really fun. More, but it's a kind of 50-50
Mhm.
on attendance and obviously quality. I'm not trying to support for the people if
Yeah.
you're gonna watch this. I'm not supporting ECW. I do not, but I feel like that's what's really Zayn trying to do. And I
Mhm.
feel like most federations should just mostly worry about people actually like having obviously a fun time.
Yeah, because if
Uh,
they don't have fun, then why be there?
yeah,
Common
exactly.
sense.
It's
Um,
yeah. John, you want to talk about it,
Go
you
ahead if
guys?
I mean, Chris, I know like if you guys want to talk about it, I'm like open to whatever. Because at the end of the day, what happened happened. And I'm not saying we have to move on from it. I get that people were really hurt from what happened,
About what?
like about the whole situation.
With Zane, or are
Yeah,
you talking about ECF?
with
Um,
Zane, But
I
you,
mean,
if you guys want to talk about that, we can.
if he wants to, you can talk about it first because I'm probably gonna go on a whole rant. Obviously,
Yeah.
me
Go ahead.
being you want me to go? Okay, I'll go
Yeah.
on. But okay, I'm probably gonna go on a whole rant. Obviously, me being a Hall of Famer, W, and I being Zane's friend for like almost for about 5 years now. I'm after what the shit he's done.
Yeah,
Not just that,
you probably feel
but
betrayed, kind of.
for, I don't feel betrayed,
Hmm.
but I feel like the dude. I mean, for me, it kind of started back in 2018
Okay.
when ECW was into the RWA. His ego got really high,
Huh.
and when I told him, I remember this clearly, very clear. The dude I was telling him, dude, you gotta stop dating April. Obviously, he's a man. Fuck, I was gonna say she. He's a man, but yeah, I was telling him how he's a man. He was like, oh no. Now here's the thing, Zane's bisexual, okay, and like he likes fucking women, men, fucking everything. Jeez,
Hmm.
but he never told me about that.
Hmm.
And so he was getting mad at me, and he didn't want to tell me it because he thought I was gonna make fun of him, which obviously I'm not. I'm not
Yeah.
fucking stupid. And here's the thing, okay? He was like what, 16 at the time? I was like 13. Yeah, 13. And so no, for me, like, for me, I felt like he was being very childish,
Yeah.
almost like.
Mhm.
And it was not necessary to have a beef on Twitter about that. And
Hmm.
he was playing like saying, "Oh, you're not relevant. Oh, you're washed up. You turn to a jewel." dude, I don't give a fuck no matter what.
Dude.
And
Okay, sorry.
this was way before everything, like before I won the APM Immortal, before I won bigger, big titles and all that shit. This was way before
Yeah,
that.
because I was gonna say now you'd probably wreck Zane, like in a
No,
fight.
I don't give a. I
Yeah,
mean,
I know
no,
that
no, no.
doesn't matter in the end, but I'm just saying.
But yeah, once Zayn, after like, here's the thing. After that beef, for like about good 4 months, I was not fucking talking to him. We were not talking to. One day, I think it was like, if you know Monica or Mike Ballard,
No,
you
I
know that guy?
don't know them, but you can
You know,
just yeah.
obviously, I've known him for a long time. He he got Zayn and me into a group chat, and Zayn apologized to me, and he was like saying, "Oh, I was gassing shit, how he thought I was gonna make fun of him." Obviously, he apologized, but yeah, I felt like after that, I was like, "Oh yeah, ECW's gonna, I don't know what's gonna happen to that, because if his ego gets in the way, it's gonna be the downfall for ECW." And
Yeah.
look at that, look at that. Um, and here's the thing, I feel like that I don't know when it was, but I think it was somewhere around like November or December. I'm not too sure. People started to like hate ECW because, oh, Zane, you're not booking me at this time, or oh, Zane, you're not, oh, you're over pushing this guy.
Okay.
Like, and it annoys me till this day how these are the same people who said that, and that look at them now. They're going to ECW again. It
Mm.
fucking in Here's the thing. Even after that, like after when once people started complaining, the same people, they came the next show. What the fuck is that? Come
No,
on
the
now.
thing that annoys me is when they like people keep crap talking and all that shit, and then when Zane does like a giveaway, they act all nice and put their names on it. It's that's what annoys me. Like,
It doesn't annoy me. But here's the thing. I don't, because once after I didn't know what happened behind this, but and I'll admit this. Me and Kink obviously we planned on exploiting ECW.
mhm,
Uh, and it was wrong of me. I will admit. Like I'll be
mm,
fucking honest here, even Kinkle. But after that, I don't know what happened behind the scenes. Obviously, he
okay, okay. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna rejoin. Hello. Okay, sorry. Like you were starting to cut out a bit, so I figured I'd rejoin for the sake of the Discord call. You start. I decide this like when you said even king. So can you continue from there?
uh, but yeah, even King can admit this as well that we both planned on exploiting ECW.
Mhm.
But I think after that, I didn't know anything much about Zayn. I was not in his group chats. I was not in anything, and I didn't know what happened behind the scenes. Once I heard something about him having some relationship with like a 15-year-old, obviously him being 17 or 8, I'm not too sure,
Yeah.
and him being in a relationship with Ava. After that, I was like, okay, does it? I don't really give a fuck because it's not really. See, because here's the thing, I'm not a guy who really, I don't really give a fuck if it's not about me. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
But once it started to like when Zayn was desperate or something like that, um, once he was desperate for like fucking, I don't know what it was, like there was like about attendance or something like that. Once that happened, uh, it was on and I don't know. It was all of a sudden he just turned toxic. Fucking did some apology shit. Obviously, we know about the fucking grandma shit. Oh, cocaine pills.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think after that, I just lost the full respect for him, and like, I'm not gonna fucking talk with this guy anymore because, dude, even Jackson was not this bad.
I don't
Like
even know
after,
what Jackson Michaels did, but
I
um.
mean, you want me to explain it? It's pretty
Uh.
much pedophile, obviously.
Oh, yeah. You can stop there. Yeah, I can figure it out.
It. Here's the thing. If you don't mind me explaining about
You can go
his,
ahead
it's
if you'd
pretty quick.
like.
Obviously, the first time was him getting set up.
Okay.
Obviously, The second time, it was proven. It was kind of proven that he did have a relationship with somebody who lied about their age.
Okay.
Uh, but I feel like we really shouldn't. I mean, obviously, yes, the backlash he gets, it's like a 50-50
Mhm.
but we don't really give the backlash that. See, look at this. Okay, everybody hates Jackson. Yeah, but look what with Zayn. He pretty much did something way worse.
Mhm.
He's a fucking sex offender.
Mhm.
Simple. And obviously that we're not. How come we're not fucking like booing this? How come we're treating this guy with backlash? How come
Yeah.
we're not? You got people. Look at the fucking people here. 60. These now notice how some of the people they literally made comments saying how, yeah, literally 2 months later they're fucking at ECW on. Come
Yeah.
on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my whole rant.
Yeah. No, yeah, and to be honest, in all honesty, I feel like you're right with everything you're saying. Um, and I couldn't like the whole thing with you and King exploiting. Um, I feel like was that something that was kind of like heat of the moment, or were you
It
just
was.
guys? Yeah.
Uh, it was the heat of the moment. Obviously, I was in a flyweight match. I got teamed on for some stupid fucking reason. And I was like, dude, fucking, we're fucking like exploiting this place. He's like, oh, you want me to do it? I was like, oh yeah, go do it, fucking do it. We got caught, obviously, by Zayn. Well, actually, King got caught first. Then after that, A Film snitched
Okay.
on on us. Well, he sent the screenshot to Mikey, who then sent it to Zayn. And King, King, after I told King, like, dude, why the fuck would you say that to A Films? And he was like saying like, oh shit, I never fucking realized this shit, because he brought my name up,
Mhm.
saying like, oh, Alec was doing it. It was because Alec lost. He was like, yes. And so yeah, I could not. After that, I really do not know what to say after that. That was the last time I actually had a talk with Zane. And
Yeah.
yeah, it wasn't about the exploiting situation. It was about someone being an alt in the match,
All
which
right.
they were. But yeah, after that, fucking never talked to him again.
Yeah, it seems like everyone's had like their individual story with that dude, but um, hope that all worked out. But anyway, because of this rather dark topic, would you guys like to discuss something else, or are you guys still like have
We
anything
can
else to
like
say?
discuss like something else. I don't know.
Wait,
What do you
first of
want?
all, Chris, you haven't been able to like talk very much. So do
Yeah,
you have anything to say?
I have nothing to say.
Yeah. Oh,
really?
and that
Come on.
meant
Really?
no, like so Alec, Chris doesn't know he's an exceptionally good wrestler. He knows what he's doing, but he like never really looked into big feds, so he doesn't know a lot of the
Except
drama going
the
on.
other day, and people kept saying, "Oh, try to get big, try to get big." I'm like,
Yeah.
why not?
Well,
So
you have the
Mm,
yeah,
potential too, so um
Here's the thing. I feel like relevancy in wrestling, it's just, in my opinion, after being someone who's getting annoyed a lot,
mm,
it's for me, I don't like it. I don't like being relevant. And
yeah.
when people go up to me saying like, "Oh shit, hey
Oh, I
Alec,
do it
join
as
this
a
bet."
joke. First of all, okay. Before I was gonna say before you call me out. When I go
Yeah,
up to you, I do it as a joke. Um, so I just want to make that
but
clear to you.
no. It's yeah, and this is the reason why I barely show up to federation. The only real federation I actually show up to a lot is APOW, WWL, and yeah, and DWF.
Mm,
That's the only three federations I actually show up to. Why? Is because I'm really fucking lazy in general. I just don't like going to federations that much, especially nowadays.
yeah,
How
with the community and how they can go ape shit over
it,
everything.
yeah, like, for example, if you're like a big guy, you lose one match in like some jobber federation, they're gonna be fucking going nuts. Like, it's
Yeah,
insane. It's stupid for me. Like, it's like, holy shit, you fucking suck. You just lost to this guy 3-2. I'm like,
like
dude, I don't
yeah,
give a fuck whatsoever. and
Mm.
that happened with Axel. If you know the fucking racist dude, I think that's
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
People do not. He's like, he's in ECF, and I'm still figuring out like what I want to do with the dude. But
here.
yeah. What about him?
After I won the number one contender, I had a match. I didn't try for shit.
Yeah.
If you saw the match, I didn't try for shit, and I lost 2-1. People were going fucking nuts,
Mhm.
and this like went on for about 2 days. It got to the point where I was like about to say something really, and I
Rude.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
I try to hold my. I try to like not be toxic
Mhm.
because like I will. Yeah, I will literally snap. That's
Yeah.
what happened.
No, it's
And
weird because um like this is just my honest answer and for what I've seen from like this community. If I were to call out like the nicer like the people that were cool and that you tried to like talk to more. If I'm sorry if you don't want me mentioning it, but like the more relevant people. Sorry to say that if
wait,
that
what?
irritates you. I'm just saying like it's funny because every like it just shows that just because someone can seem as nice as they are. Because to be honest, if I were to like name one of the people that are some like well known, I'm sorry if you don't like me talk like. I'm sorry if you don't really like it that I'm talking about relevance right after you talked about like how you didn't really like that.
Whole
But
rant. Like I won't
yeah,
really
but
go to town.
like yeah, but like people are just like it's weird because you seem like to be honest you're probably you're probably seen as one of the nicer people. Pe- I can't speak.
Nicer
One of the
people.
nicer
Let me
people
help
in
you
the
there.
community. All right. So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I can. So it's obvious to see that like, sometimes it seems like you can, um, that sometimes it seems that people, it seems like people try to push you a lot. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because this
And
community just does
yeah,
that.
it
Um,
annoys me a lot
yeah,
because if you annoy me too much, like for example, I don't want to put up you obviously, but because you don't really annoy. But
yeah.
if I don't want to say another guy's name, I'm not gonna say it. But if you like keep spamming, like tell me, oh come on, oh come over here, you're booked. Oh come over here, you. I will literally tell you to shut
I,
because
I just said I'm just like
I
pleading face.
it's here's the thing about you. You're a different type of person, obviously.
If you don't want to
Like
come, I
you don't really
respect
annoy
that.
me. If
Mhm.
I don't, here's the thing. Like you don't really annoy me for some fucking. But if it's someone like let me go through DMs and all this shit. If you, how do
You
I
could just
explain it?
DM me if you really want to get that out, but if you could just DM me if you really want to get that out, I won't be mad at you.
I'm
But
just looking through here because here's the thing. I'm trying to like scroll through DMs if you ever like really annoy me. I feel like yeah, you did. Yes, you have annoyed me. I'll admit you have annoyed
oh yeah, I know.
me something like oh shit, like oh my god, Alec can and all this.
Yeah, okay,
At
yeah.
times I'll be okay. This is funny and all
Sorry.
this shit, but if I need because I'm remembering another. It was like there's a lot of fucking people
Mm.
who just throw me like, hey, join this because you're big, bro.
No, like
And
for me, oh sorry.
I mean you can go if you want. Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is the vibe you got off from me when like we first met at GOT and I talked to you about it. It's like if you're relevant and you don't want to join, I'll be like, okay, I can't really blame you. You know? You probably get a lot of this shit like often. Does that make sense? And
Yes,
you
I
probably
do.
have to deal with a lot of feds. So I just, I try to be as cool about it as I can. I'm even like, I can sometimes I'll be like, yo, you don't even gotta fight if you want. And this isn't just for like relevant people. This is just for like anyone in general. You don't even have to fight. You can just watch the show, see how you like it. If you'd like to try being booked or anything, you can let me know. But I'm not gonna be one of those people like, OMG, come to my Fed, Alec Canada. I give you free WHC match. You know what I mean?
It annoys me. Yes, it
Yeah.
does annoy me. Because here's the thing. If it's someone, here's the thing. Yeah, I like challenges. Obviously, you
Yeah.
you have like some like good competitors like Ermley,
Yeah.
Justice, Sean.
Yeah.
That's one of the things why I'm interested in like going to your federation because you actually have some competition. If
Hmm.
you compare that to like other federations, I'm not gonna say the federations,
Yeah.
but if you like tell me, oh come on over here, come on, you're gonna get booked again.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna come. I'm gonna ignore your message because why? Because one, annoyed. Two,
Hmm.
you're literally just fucking giving. You're literally just. I don't want to say this, but you're pretty much sucking my dick. Let's say
Yeah.
that.
I have a
And it
Oh,
annoys.
sorry. Does it
It
ever feel like someone's using you for their fed to be relevant?
Yeah, it does. And I'm gonna change the topic a little bit.
Okay.
It's
If you don't want to talk
I
about this,
want.
you
Am I
can.
allowed to say people's names? Can I do
Yeah,
that?
you can. I don't care.
You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I'm saying it. Um, obviously, Tyler Moore, for example. For me, I felt like I was used in general. I felt like it was one day in GOT. He was asking me, "Hey, can you train me?" Like, I remember you, and you train me. I was like, "Okay, I'll train this guy." And yeah, once I trained him, he was a good kid. Okay, he
Yeah.
was, yeah. Once that fucking happened, I feel like after a few times I've retrained after he won more titles.
Mhm.
He did a heart gimmick. That's when
Mhm.
I feel like, and he joined our AXW. I felt like he really did change. He turned for the worse. It was, and I'm gonna expose the M's because this is I really do not give a fuck if I do go into
Yeah.
beef.
While you're doing this,
But
oh sorry.
oh, you want to say something?
Sorry, I'm interrupting you a lot. Just I can relate to a lot of the shit you're saying.
What?
I I actually had the same situation. I think Chris knows what I'm talking about, but I was able to change him afterwards. I have a friend and his name's Eli, okay? Elijah.
Yeah.
I so I know like I'm not the best, but like across that little indie circle, I'm the best, all right? Like if
Yeah.
I'm the type of guy I'm sorry if I sound like I'm having an ego here, I'm just being honest. They'll be
It's
like
fine.
if they will be like please don't book me against him. It's like that, all right? It's like
Okay.
all right, please don't join that indie circle and make me look like a clown, but so I trained this guy was like my best friend for like 3
Hold on.
years.
Can I? I'm sorry if I'm
Yeah,
gonna
say
interrupt you,
something if you
but
like.
if they say, do not come to this federation, I will come to this federation and I will make you look simple. Do not tell me that because I will literally come look like a
Hmm.
clown.
Yeah.
But yeah, continue.
Anyway, um,
Go on.
so, so I wanted. So one thing, he was losing interest in this community. In fact, he was barely on computer at this point. We hadn't
Mhm.
talked in like maybe like 7 months. He was busy on his PlayStation, no, his Xbox playing R6. um, and so I tried like maybe it's selfish, but I really like he got a gaming PC, and so from there on, I was like, "Yo, maybe we can try this again." And we ended up having a lot of fun, and I ended up training him. I taught him the basics. I taught him bird's eye view, swings, the movement, all that stuff, and he ended up
Mhm.
doing really well in ECF. And from there
Mhm.
on, he got cocky as hell. Um,
Mhm.
like he would
Is
go
this
to
the guy
D.
who I beat yesterday?
Yeah, and he
Oh.
basically he would go around in my fed calling everyone trash and making fun of their trons and renders, even though I'm the one that made his trons and renders. All right. And so I'm sorry, Eli, for saying this, but it's okay because at the end of the day, he became a better person. What humbled him was at my pay-per-view Crown Jewel, he Justice debuted against him and he lost 5-0.
Yep.
That that and that kind of gave him a vibe that there are people than him that are there are people that are better than him that are way more humbler than him.
Yeah, well, no shit.
And I
Like, okay.
yeah, I even told him like I even told him before he started getting toxic. I said, "Okay, you're you're getting better. Just make sure to always try and lead by example. Try and if people look up to you, don't be a jerk about it. Don't take advantage of them. Try and be
Mhm.
try and be the like a role model if you can. That's my goal to everyone. Try and just Bring bring up
You want me
everyone
to
around you.
translate that for you? Don't be a
Yeah.
dick. Simple.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick.
Don't
Uh,
be a dick.
yeah. But can I, if you don't mind,
Go
like
ahead.
me telling a story? It was obviously if you knew this, Sanity's tournament,
Yeah.
1K Robux or something like that. It was a group of me, Tyler, and Drew. Obviously, I made a joke how I trained both of them. Oh, speaking of which, Drew just joined the game. Anyways, I made a joke of them saying, "Oh yeah, I trained both of you." Haha.
Wait, Petite or Dalton?
Petite,
Okay.
petite.
Okay.
And um, when I said that, Tyler, he just randomly said, "Oh, but you tried me only one move." I was about to go a fucking
Yeah,
madness. I
that
was
same thing happened with oh, I'm sorry. I'll wait for you. I keep doing this.
okay, but I was literally about to go through a whole rant telling him, and I can easily like say this right now, and I will say this right now. I was on the point saying like, if you never met me, you would be fucking dipping this community. I was really about to like have a full 100% honesty because yeah, I can be 100% honest if I want to. I can because I have a
Yeah.
valid reason. You met me at GOT, and and not just that, I literally helped the guy get into Federation,
Yeah.
and I supported him every way. And it annoys me that you're gonna randomly say that 'cause big ass
Yeah.
ego. Oh hey, you only teach me one move. You're not my teacher. Like
Yeah,
I
but
don't
like yeah, and the thing is you put in effort to try and support that wrestler and make them the best wrestler they can be, just for them to be ungrateful about that and just say that shit, you know?
and
If that makes sense.
ooh, I can go through a whole. I
Yeah.
want to go fully honest right now.
You can if you want. It's interesting to
Now,
hear your insight to be honest. Or your opinion.
and once that happened, and after that, Drew, it was like 2 hours later. Drew was telling me, dude, he was like having an argument in the group chat, saying like they were having an argument saying like how Drew was like saying like, oh, you're sensitive, Tyler, and this is the problem with Tyler. This he is sensitive as fuck. Okay,
Yeah.
he is. I don't fucking hell. Oh Jesus, he is sensitive. Um, and so hold on, let me just on spectate here.
Yeah.
He was. Oh wait, I got. Oh, never mind. I don't think I. Oh no, I just fell off.
Yeah.
But yeah. Um, he. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted. I may am. Uh,
If okay.
yeah. But I was. I wasn't. I jumped in the conversation and I was like, "What's going on?" And he's like, "Oh, oh, I beat Tyler at GOT," and then I was like mocking him, unfriending me. I was like, "Okay, let me talk to Tyler." Tyler was going through a whole rant saying like, dude, he was like talking shit about me, like, dude, he was joking. Stop being a sensitive fuck.
Mhm.
And after that day, I feel like that's when I never, pretty much never had a full conversation with him ever again.
Mhm.
And one day he unfriended me, decided to fucking ignore me, like, and compare like, it kind of hurts that you were used.
Yeah.
Like, you tried your best to help this guy out, and not just that, try to be his like best friend, even with
And
Drew as well. But the difference between him and Drew actually like he knows that like I helped him during, and I'm not gonna say, oh shit, I helped this guy through his whole career. No, I
yeah.
didn't. I just helped him like 50%. I mean, me like 25%, 25%. The rest he did all on himself. Like for example, he won the RGW title. He did by himself. He didn't get the help from me. He won the fucking AXW, like fuck, like look, he's a fucking star in AXW. I never did that shit. No. What's another one? ACW. He won the title. You think I did that shit? No,
Mhm.
he did. And I have full on respect for Drew as well.
Yeah.
He, even though he doesn't have to say like I don't want to say it, but he doesn't have to say me all these like names and all that shit. He
Yeah.
doesn't have. And yeah, and I feel like this is Like there's certain people who are really nice, but
Hmm.
you can't get on their bad side. Simple.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and I'm grateful for those people, and I try to be different. Like I want to be. I make sure not to be like everyone else in this community. Like the worst thing is when there's nice people and people in this community feel some urge to try and push them to see how far they have to go. Like what's the point
Mm,
in doing that? Why would you do that? Why would you try to make someone upset? Why would like instead of just being thankful for them for being
yeah,
there, you know?
I think
Um
it's just common for me. It's just fucking common sense.
yeah.
Don't be a dick. Simple. Uh, Chris, you want to say anything about
Yeah.
this?
Got
Because you
nothing.
haven't been talking.
Yeah, Chris, I think I know why. I think I know why we give you so many podcasts. It's not that you get talked over all the time. It's just that you're shy. But
Yeah, I'm shy.
Don't be
uh,
shy. Come on, fucking
Like,
go off. Go on to town. Go to town. Say
you can
what you
well,
talk about yeah.
well, Keith, you know what the crap I'm going through right now,
Yeah,
right?
I will
All
tell
this
you this
shit.
much. We're
you
all,
can.
Yeah.
we
You
all
can
have friends.
go
Well,
on.
it seems that we all have friends that have seemed to it's kind of like it's kind of like I don't want this to sound weird, but it's kind of like one of those they use you and then they just throw you away. You know what I mean? Like when they
Yeah.
get to a certain point, they just throw you away.
Yeah, they just use you because of who you are and the type of person they know
Yeah.
they can be for you. So that's
So like so going into depth about that person, what I'm thankful about is my friend Eli. He had those issues, but I made sure like the difference is that he wanted to make the change to be
Sorry
better.
if I'm very sorry if I'm interrupting you.
Okay, go ahead.
He, I'm sorry, but dude, Deep Pain, this is the fucking. How many times that this guy has another thought? Come on now, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, go to the IC division, do something else. Come
Wait,
on.
so D Pain's trying to get
Deep Pain's
the
already getting another world title push after literally to King.
but yeah, Eli he did whatever like he made a choice for the better and tried to be um he tried to be nicer to people. Still like some and if he doesn't have anything nice to say, he'll just shut his mouth. Sometimes, like all of us, we still have those problems, but what's good is that in this community with some people being as childish as we are, which nobody can deny that. If you've been to GOT for 5 minutes, you'd
oh
already
my god.
understand me. Um, you know, you he wants to be better, and that's why I appreciate him. He wants to be the best he can be. I'm trying to make him the best he can be. But what you said about the whole I will actually DM you about this later because if I talk
Is
about it,
it if it's
no.
something personal, you don't have to put this up.
Yeah. No, but
You
I
know,
will 100% DM you about this cuz it's dumb, but let's just say there was a Fed that used the actual hell out of me and then basically tried to embarrass our Fed right after. So, that sucks, but it is what it is. Doesn't matter. We will talk about it later, but for now, not gonna lie, this is our most successful podcast. This has been going on for an hour, dog. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go for a whole rant because I
Yeah.
love doing rants.
Yeah,
But
not gonna lie, Alec, you probably just helped us get the best podcast we've ever had. So you know what?
I will go through a whole rant. I don't give a fuck.
Nah,
But
yeah,
speaking
that's
of
respectable.
Tyler Moore, obviously, I talked about how sensitive, and
Yeah.
this is the problem with this community. Um, and it happened today as well. I'm not gonna say what happened. I feel like actually, you know what? Fuck it, I'll say the name. Um, obviously, for example, today I had a segment at WWL, Dagger and me and Walsh, and once Walsh came out, he hit me once, and this
Okay.
was not this was a part of the plan. The plan was he was supposed to come out and he was supposed to like hit me,
Mm.
and I would randomly get up and I'd talk on the mic, like holding my head and all this shit.
Yeah.
The and yeah, but before that there was like all this other shit. The plan went well.
Mm.
At first it was like going amazing. I was going with the crowd. I was like, dude, the heel
Mm.
steam gimmick was amazing.
Yeah.
Um, but obviously I was at the Walsh part.
Mm.
Walsh, he came out. He hit me once. I was like, okay. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up. I said, slowly gets up. But as I said that, Walsh, I don't know what the fuck was happening. He decided
Did he just hit you
to
again?
hit me again. That's not a part of the plan.
Yeah.
And Dagger was getting angry. I knew Dagger. He was getting fucking mad.
Mm.
And when that happened, uh, I was like, okay, this time I'm gonna get up now. He didn't hit me. He was out of the ring. I and if you know Walsh, right? Obviously, Immortal Champ.
Yeah, dude. I love to meet like I've never really talked to the guy in a sense. I've seen him, but I've never
Dude,
talked
I
to him.
can add him into a group chat, right? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Um,
No need.
I, okay. First of all, before I talk about this, do not. I love. Okay, I love Walsh. Okay, he's
Yeah.
one of my good friends. Do not get the wrong image of him, please. Do not get a wrong image of him.
Nah,
This was.
he seems like a cool dude. Everyone makes
He's a cool
mistakes.
guy. Trust me. If you knew though about his situation with Penguin, if you knew that, if you don't, you'll probably know off of Twitter if you scroll through his tweets or something like that.
Yeah.
I brought up when I got up, I brought up how the fact and I quote, "At least you won't be distracted by Penguin this time."
Uh-huh.
That now I wouldn't. Here's the thing. I don't know if that's really you're being too sensitive. I don't know if that's really too sensitive in a way. Yes, it will hurt. It will sting in the heart,
Yeah.
but I don't really think it should affect you during a promo.
Mhm.
When that happened, he immediately did a dot and he ran back to stay the fuck down and he hit me.
Okay.
I was pissed. I was, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Now, yes, this has happened plenty of the times where they brought up relationships in promos and everything.
Yeah.
For me though, I don't think online dating should really affect your character in the ring. And I feel like that really got in Walter's way. Broke he pretty much broke kayfabe.
Okay.
And I was in Dagger's whispers like, dude, fucking tell this guy to fucking listen. Like fucking tell this. And he was like, okay. He was getting mad as well. And this was gone to the point to me literally getting ticked off to where I do not want to say this on camera. I mean, on camera, on video. But I think if you see WWE, you know,
I haven't
which
gotten
is really
accepted yet, but
no. Let me actually, I'll fucking explain it. I talked about his depression,
okay.
and for me, I feel like that was in the heat of the moment. Where, not just that, it was me being in character. Actually,
Mhm.
me being Sting gimmick, I had to be
Mhm.
offensive, and so Uh, after I said that, a lot of people said, "Oh shit, you went too far. Oh shit, you did this. Oh, you."
Mhm.
Here's the thing, though. Okay. Uh, this was me being in character, and I got a lot of DMs saying, "Dude, you went too." One of them called. I'm not gonna say who. Someone called me a retard. Thanks. I was literally about to fucking go on a rant telling him to shut the fuck up
Mhm.
and tell him that it's not my fault. And here's the thing. I wasn't planning on talking about his
Okay,
and
wait. I'm lagging out a little bit, so let me rejoin real quick. Okay, we're good. Keep going.
wait, what the fuck? Why was I? What the fuck? Hold on, sorry. I'm in a group chat with. I was I got added into a group chat with
Mhm.
Damon and Lexi and fucking Seth. Don't know why, but anyways, as I was saying, I feel like if someone talks, like if someone puts up something like a rumor or something like,
Mhm.
feel like that really should not affect your gimmick. And if it does, dude, you because there's a difference between for me, there's a difference online his relationship with Penguin that should not affect him in real life. That really should.
Mm.
Obviously, the rumor with Penguin. I don't think that really should affect him. Um, but the depression shit, yes, that was me being in character,
Yeah.
and yes, that was me being he in the moment. I had to put, and I even confirmed it with. Should I bring that up? He was like, "Yeah, sure. You're gonna get somewhat a little bit of hate. We'll see what happens."
Mm.
And I said it, and I feel like for me it was just, and like I feel like it was just a move. Yes, it worked, but it was like a little too far.
Mhm.
And I was on the point of doing a tweet saying
Yeah.
like I I'm sorry if anyone's like going through depression or like fucking doing all this shit and I'm because I'm making fun of it.
Yeah.
Please do not take that out of context. That's me being in my character, obviously me being a Kevin Steen gimmick.
Mhm.
And yeah. And yeah, it's pretty much what happened. Not just well, I can go on a more rants about it's not just in character, but
Yeah.
like a lot of this community, they don't know what really a joke is.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
It like if I can like for example I can like fucking say a joke or something like a rumor I'm gonna get fucking mauled because I
Mhm.
said something like as a joke. And this is the reason why I'm planning on fucking leaving this.
Mhm.
It's it's so soft. Let's say that.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
soft.
Yeah.
Like I can go on a full rant like all this because guess what? Will it affect me in real life? No,
Yeah.
it doesn't. I can be as like I can choose to be cocky as I want. Because why? Because I really do not. But I'm not. Because I want people to have a good image of me being a nice guy, not a fucking guy who wants to be enemies with others. And
Mhm.
so yeah,
That's always kind of why you seem laid back. Well,
I
you
do
all.
not.
Oh no.
Go on. You can go on. Yeah.
I know you all. You kind of seem like a bit. Well, you seem chill. So is that kind of like? Is that kind of what feeds that little thing you got going on
But
here?
for example, as long as you don't be a fucking like you don't annoy me and don't be a dick to me,
Yeah.
yes, I will be chill. Okay.
Yeah.
It, yeah, let's say that. Uh,
Yeah.
you you want to go through any other? Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Duck! Oh god!
What did Duck do?
Duck! No way! Wait! Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm in this. Okay,
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Hold
Yeah.
on, hold on, hold on. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, sorry.
You can deafen and mute if you want. I'm gonna go ahead and ask Chris some questions.
Go
Um.
ahead.
So you know, it'll be
Yeah.
fair to And by the way, Alec, if you need to leave this voice chat temporarily to focus more, go ahead. So, Chris,
Yo.
let me think.
Yeah.
So, since we're not really talking about ECF anymore, we're talking more into this. Have like, do you have anything to react to what anything Alec has said that you're comfortable with sharing?
Hold on.
Comfortable.
I believe
Comfortable
the
with
group.
Uh,
sharing. Well, the shit that's been going on, you especially know because
yeah,
you're the go-to guy that I talk about.
yeah,
Uh, it's kind of like difficult because like trust this person for like
yeah,
so long, for almost a year, and it's like you think you think they're this type of person, but then you realize they're two-sided.
yeah,
They act different around you, and then behind your back, you're like, "Who the fuck are you?" And it's like
yeah,
it's heartbreaking because you really trust this person, really cared about this person, defended this person through everything. It's like they kind of just spit in your face and just back on you, and then like for me, with the mistake I did, going back to that person,
mm,
it's like I should get like I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna say it straight up, someone to just like punch me in the face because it's like I keep going back to this person. It's like, dude, what
yeah,
the
bro.
fuck am I
I want
doing?
to knock you. I'm sorry. I wanted to
Yeah.
go off on you.
Yeah, I
Damn,
don't
but
blame you. I wouldn't blame anyone.
and
Because for the people who know what's going on with me and the person, I may even get in more trouble by speaking about it. At this point, I really don't care. Um, it's not right what this person's done.
mm,
Telling people to kill themselves, making fun of people's deaths, being racist,
I
bro.
like how
This
you kind of sound
person,
louder when you say that.
what?
I like how you kind of, you can't be. I'm sorry. I don't know why, but your mic just got a little bit louder when you were like being racist.
I leaned into my microphone when I said that. I was like,
Okay.
bro, what's wrong with this person? Like, how cruel can one person be? Yet get so much positive attention when
Mhm.
that person shouldn't be. When
Yeah.
everyone knows what this person's done, and this person accepts it, and it's like whatever.
Mhm.
No, this person shouldn't be on this platform. Like,
No, it's
this is
fun.
why
No,
this. Go ahead.
here's the thing. No, I like how they get like a fuck ton of hate and then try to hide themselves, changing names and
Yeah.
trying to act like you don't even exist and shit because you're too much of a pussy to take that hate.
Yeah.
Um, and so like.
And then get someone else to defend you.
No, yeah, I'm
Like
just no, I'm just saying. I hope who I'm talking about. I hope you see this. I
I
hope you
will
see this.
I will most likely find this person's Discord and send it to them because they need to see this because this is basically a call out. Because
No,
right now what this person is doing ain't fucking right at all. All
yeah,
this shit
no,
that's happened, I don't care what information this person has on me. Leak it out. This person has so much information on me. I shouldn't be saying this. Do whatever you want with that. I really don't care.
yeah, no.
What
Honestly,
this person has done is unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's just fucking disgusting. Like, bro,
yeah, no. Some
it's funny
people.
because I was just go
Sorry,
ahead,
sorry. Keep
go
going.
ahead. It's funny because I was just talking to this person, and this person, me and him, just got into like a whole ass argument. So it was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
no, you know, some people just need a change. We gotta wait for that. Anyways, you know what? Maybe it's a bit bad that we're talking about this on a wrestling channel. So let me
this
think.
is wrestling wise
Yeah,
because this
yeah, oh,
person is
yeah,
a
true.
technical role wrestler,
Yeah, you're right.
and this person has gone to GOT, started drama,
Yeah.
started all this crap, and acts like it's fine. And now this person has been
And
given.
then whenever people kind of lay off her, she just goes back on the community and just acts like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, this person is just. I can't even say because if I'm gonna people who already know the situation is gonna know. But one word, if I flip up, everybody else is gonna know.
User.
So like, use your word. Like I can say anything, and because people know like a lot. I don't want to say a lot about me, but like
They know enough about you.
they know enough about me to like say if I say like something specific about this person, they'll be like, oh, okay, this is this person he's talking about.
Mm.
So it's like, why? There's so much bad people in the world going on in the world right now.
And nothing's happening, dog.
Yeah,
Nothing's
like
and
nobody.
then
There's
sorry.
no action being taken. Like he or she gets hated one day. The next day, everybody sucking on his or her dick, acting like nothing happened. And then 2 days later, more drama with he or she.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
What?
lie. It's all to a point where like I didn't care, but when they involve me into it and end up ruining my friendships and end up running like make and end up bringing me into shit and the wor- the worst part about it is I'm I was a bad in this particular situation with what you're handling. I was the bad person, because I
Hmm.
believed them to think that they're trying to help.
Yeah, it's
That
fine.
was my fault,
Yeah.
nah, dog. And so like.
Both of us made the wrong decision here, and we both commit that we made the wrong decision by
Yeah,
believing this
no.
person.
So honestly, Um,
It's fucking disgusting, honestly. Like
I don't.
this
Yeah.
person gets away with anything and everything, and then and he or she has people to quote Packers when they can't admit that they're wrong and stop what they're doing.
Yeah,
Like
imagine adding
how?
someone to a group chat. Imagine adding someone to a group chat just to spam like the most offensive shit when they can't even back up their shit and leave
Like
group calls when you're trying to figure stuff out with them, dude. It's so
I'm gonna be
retarded.
100% real right now. This is my bad, but this is my opinion on what There's this thing called packing. Everyone knows what packing is. My opinion, packing is the most retarded shit ever.
Dude, oh my lord.
It is so retarded. Like
It's not
grow
even
some
because all
balls.
you're doing, you don't even say, you're not even saying any, you're just throwing random insults. Like
Yeah,
nothing you're
grow,
saying is valid. Like, oh my god, kill yourself, kill yourself, kill. Like honestly, are you
like,
really that much of a hoe? I'm sorry,
bro. Like
dog.
put on your big boy pants or big girl pants and talk like a real person, like a human being. Don't be a bitch and try to make jokes and hide away from your insecurities. Talk like a real person, figure out the problem, and walk away. It's not that hard. And if you continue on with that problem, you need mental help because you can't walk away from a problem that
Damn.
was basically solved. So it's like, what the fuck? Like packing. Honestly, if you pack, you can do what you want, but bro, come on, really pack? You really gotta pack someone to figure out something when you can just talk to a real person?
Yeah,
Like,
nah. I'm sorry.
bro, we're gonna bring some real life shit in this. You're not gonna go out in the world and you get into an argument and throw some random insults. No, you're gonna look retarded. You're gonna talk to that person one on one, figure out the situation, and walk away.
And not just
Same
hide from
thing.
it behind a screen saying random shit and then trying to run from it after.
Exactly.
As
That
soon as
like
you get backlash, like dog, I'm not saying this about a single person. To all the people watching in this community, you need to like, man, you got no reason to be assholes to people in
you need to grow
gyms.
up. That's like, bro,
Yeah.
grow up. Yes, you
Again,
can
most of
hide
y'all
behind a
are
screen.
9-year-olds, but holy shit, if you're 9 years old and you're going around gyms spamming KYS and using auto clicker and you can't really handle your own life, you need to get the hell out of this community. I honestly don't care.
You could be 9, you can be 15, hell, you can be for some reason 30 and doing this crap. It does not make it right for you to be telling people to kill themselves and making fun of depression because this shit ain't funny. This is real life.
Yeah, yeah,
Behind
yeah.
someone behind that screen is a real person dealing with real shit, and you want to make fun of it. If
Yeah,
you're
and the
going to
funny thing is, like, I went, and then they expect people to be there for them afterwards.
exactly, like I was there for somebody, and that person couldn't be there when I needed them the most. It makes no fucking sense.
Sup, Alec?
Like,
My friend Chris is
so
just
confused.
absolutely, Chris is just absolutely insulting the fuck out of someone right now. It's funny.
Yep, I just insulted the
You got him in the
ultimate.
rant. You got him in the rant mood anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry
Um,
about that. I just had a segment at Mayhem.
yeah.
It was like Destiny versus Mayhem. Yeah.
Oh wait, are you on? You're on Mayhem, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I was in the raid.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Well, I'm sorry to say, but Destiny's winning. You know. Uh,
I got quiet.
Nah, bro.
you
Yeah,
know,
we won the
Doug.
scrim. We
Don't
won.
let, don't let Isaac or don't let Isaac, don't let Isaac RC. Let it be Justice versus Kronjik, dude. You won't. Come on, dog. Damn. He's not saying anything. That's bad. That's bad. Shit. I hate getting the silent treatment. Anyway,
Yeah.
anyway, an
What were we
hour.
talking about?
Yeah, you're just roasting the hell out of someone, and I
Oh yeah,
think it's time to
grow
show.
some like bro, grow up. Like you want to talk all this shit behind a screen, but then go in real life and hide like a pussy. What? Like it's not that hard to solve a problem. Like you're gonna pack somebody, but you can just grow up and talk it out. It's not hard. Don't act like a 5-year-old. Grow up. Like it doesn't make any sense. And then you want to go on and make up rumors saying, "Oh, he said nigga and he's white," or he said this or she said that. It doesn't make any sense. Just to
Al-
start more drama.
Uh,
Like,
Alec, I'm
sorry to
sorry, by the way.
about that, if you're so confused what's going on.
sorry of I just want to know what's the topic of what's going on.
Um,
So,
users, people who use other
yeah.
people just to get a shit ton of hate and then hide from it. We can't call names. It's like that bad.
Technically, we could,
Or
but
hated
then
or what?
They're
so there's just keep explaining because I'm gonna go like fucking off if I keep going.
well, essentially, let's say, okay, now let's say you had someone that so I feel like you might be able to relate to this, Alec. Have you ever had a friend that they were like extremely nice to you, and then when you figured out the actual person they were, you were just like, fuck them? I feel like everyone's had
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
easily. I
let's
know a
just say,
fucking bunch of people. Obviously, one of them being Drew or Cheese Gulp, for example.
yeah.
Another one being Aaron Punisher. Another one being Jackson. The other one being Zane. The other one being who else? Who was another guy who also was hated into the community in this community? There's a ton of more at one point. But yeah, there's a bunch of people who I was friends with that were hated. And I was
Mm.
like, wow. Well, I'm not gonna get into that shit. Haha.
Yeah,
Fuck
well,
that.
let's say that person then goes on group chats. Okay, so this happened to both of us. Let's say they go on group chats and ruin my like friendships with people I care about in this community when this is small circle. Okay, let's say they then hide from me and start talking to Chris. Okay, then they go on. Next thing you know, they're on Twitter and they're about to get canceled because they made some fun of someone's dead relative. Right, right. Okay, we're not even done yet. Let's say they then, when they finally get their proper hate, they try and hide and pretend they deleted their they changed their username to deleted user. Okay? Yeah, you catching this vibe yet? Okay. Um, let's say they then just come back and act like it never happened, yet they still go around pretending that packing is a mature thing to do and how they're super relevant when in real life they're literally a pussy. Yeah,
And no, and
you can.
bro, and then you're gonna send people gore? Like, are you a psycho? You're gonna
Uh,
I
send
mean,
people getting
People are
oh,
just they think that there are people that actually think that gore is funny. I
bro,
don't
it's
really.
I
just
mean,
fucked up because you're getting someone's life is getting taken away. You only get one shot of life, and you're gonna make
hold
fun
on.
of someone for losing it. What?
Sorry about the interrupt. Are you guys somewhat talking about the dude who committed suicide on Facebook Live?
Wait, what?
No, no.
Okay.
We
What?
don't know anything about face. Like I don't
Oh,
know
you
a lot
know,
about
because you
Facebook.
guys were talking about gore and like fucking dude.
No,
Oh no, this is somebody else.
there's
Like
just
this is somebody I was close for like maybe 5 6 months, and then a month ago, this person just showed who he or she really is, the person that
Mm,
he or she really is. And it's
mm,
yep.
heartbreaking because I really like. I'm not a friend of shame. I love this person a lot, and out of nowhere, this person just came out and showed he is
their true
her
colors.
true colors. Yeah,
Mm. I
so
love
it's
how
just
Alex is like, yup, because he knows this shit, man.
I mean,
Anyway,
sorry if I'm a little bit like not focusing as much to the
yeah,
podcast,
no,
mainly because I'm
yeah.
talking to Light right now about an attire. I mean, yeah, Light makes attires, and yeah, so that's why
Light,
I'm.
fun fact to know on ECF podcast. Yes, everybody annoy Light Lord for attires now.
Yes, please. He's really gonna make. He made me he made my current attire. He's awesome at
The
it.
one like this is my favorite attire of yours that I've made a render for because I hate literally every. I hate your other attire. Let me tell you that, dog. Hate it. I hate it
Oh,
so
a good
much.
attire.
I hate it.
Why?
I hate it.
oh,
I
that
h-
one's
Why?
I
that
hate
one's
this.
nice.
This no
It's
this Tyler
nice.
render. This Tyler render. I hate that attire. Wanna know
Here,
why?
are you talking about
Because
the
that gives
attire?
me bad memories. That gives me bad
What
memories.
kind of memories?
Oh, you want to see those memories? This memory, dog. Look at the render.
Oh, oh, okay.
It gives me bad memories, dog. That was like my like. I think that was my first ever tile render, and you can already tell that was my first. That looks like someone made used it with Blender, dog. I can't. Ah.
The
Yeah.
people watching this are gonna be so confused.
You
You
know,
can
can I
keep
be
going on with
honest?
your rant. Oh, how long has this podcast been going on for?
So about an hour and 30 minutes now. Damn.
Oh my god,
No,
this
Wow.
is
yeah.
still 6 seconds.
I'm not even gonna lie to be honest though. I don't really do podcast. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna say this right now. I don't do podcasts as much to post them on YT because I know people don't really have that patience. One thing I want to know is I want to get to know my superstars better. I want other people to have insight and like I just want to have something that will be more interesting for everybody. That's why because let's be honest, we're all going to be honest here. People are not going to sit through an hour and 30-minute podcast with like with row wrestlers, you know what I mean?
You never know. I mean,
I mean,
honestly,
yeah.
somebody might. So yeah.
Yeah, no, that's just the sad truth about. But hey, I can't say shit. Maybe there is someone that actually that's actually like finds this shit entertaining. It is entertaining to be honest, but
When it's somebody you know who's on a podcast, of course you're gonna listen to most likely the whole thing. I
yeah.
mean, like,
Or
yeah,
when it's someone or when it's like I
someone
feel
known.
like what yeah, like and I'm not just saying that because Alec is here. Sorry, I like I know you kept talking about how you didn't like that whole relevancy, then I keep like and I think I've brought it up like twice now, maybe three times.
Yeah.
But I
Dude,
bet
listen.
oh sorry.
Sorry about that. I'm just gonna say something. Dude, go to town if we whatever you want to say. Like, if you, go to town. It's a rant.
Yeah.
Rants, man.
No, I'm just saying I bet all of you because everyone in ECF looks so highly up to Justice and Sean and those people. When Justice finally gets a podcast, people are sitting through that entire thing.
That's a fact. That's a true fact.
Okay, and I think that people who actually know what's going on, they're gonna sit through this because they're gonna want to know what people like Alec and Chris and people sound like. You know what I
And
mean?
with my
It's weird
situation,
shit.
so much people know, and it's like they're gonna want the timestamp of like what the fuck we're talking about. So it's like,
I don't care,
uh,
man. You know, it's your if you care so much, find it yourself.
that's true.
Honestly. Anyway, do you guys have any more questions, or should we wrap this up?
I
Or
mean,
anything else to
yeah,
rant
maybe
about?
we can probably go with one more rant if we want.
Yeah,
Bet.
Yeah, down.
I'm down.
Wait,
Ha.
hold up.
Why did my thing go off?
God, I hate that face, dog. I'm sorry, I hate that face. Well, okay,
He
so
said
like,
going.
no, I was gonna talk about this. Alec, you may be on mute. You may not hear this.
He can't hear you. His
Okay,
headphones are
no,
in.
I'm just gonna say this. I hate. I don't know what. I'm sorry. I have to say this. I'm not even gonna text him while I'm saying this. Okay, ready for this? I hate that face that Alec is using on his render. That Jordan Stone uses. That those guys. That face is so ugly. It makes me so mad. I I I I can't.
I had to say that. I had to tell him.
Go ahead, Tom.
I already did. What is he gonna be on the? Yeah. Running
I'm
about
so
a face.
I'm so mad. I hate that face, dog, because you look like you're so goddamn stoned. You look so retarded.
Yeah.
That face looks like an IRL face that I would make when I wake up in the morning. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna save this image. I'm gonna find this exact face. Don't worry, don't worry, YouTube. I'm gonna find this exact face for you. Do you know the face, or do I have to look up Alex's account and hope to God that he's wearing that face?
I mean, the one that he's wearing right now.
Yeah. Do you know what that
On
one
the
is?
yeah,
Nope, he's wearing
I
it.
f-
Hold on. Okay. You know the face that I hate, guys? The
the stone
face.
face.
That 333 face. Okay. I hate that face.
Looks like a freaking
That face
cartoon.
makes me literally want to. That looks like a face that Elliot would use.
Yo.
Or that sounds like no, I'm about to go off. That sounds like a face that literally looks like a face that like that looks like a face that Eli in his like Center King era would use whenever he's in
Bro.
like those weird trashy segments. Like I don't know how to explain it, but you know exactly what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
dude, bro, that's a face that you
And
Marv would wear just for fun, just to mess with people's
yeah, I
faces.
know it's
Like, bro,
so annoying.
I love you, Yo Marv. No homo.
Imagine getting power bombed and you have to sell, and that's the face you're using. Imagine
Oh,
you're
that'd be
selling a
hilarious.
move, and that is the face you're using.
Oh, that'd be funny as hell, dude.
It is
It,
not funny.
it would
That
be
makes me
funny for me.
so mad.
Oh shit,
This is
that'd be
why I
fun.
think that the best ever Row Wrestling face, I don't care what anyone ever
I
says,
think we know
it's
what this
always
is.
gonna be Drill Sergeant. Cause it doesn't look sus as hell. It gives off the vibe. You look
Yeah, bro.
mad. You look serious.
I
Okay.
honestly forgot yours. What?
Suspicious. It's the suspicious looks weird. I guess it could work for like Balor gimmicks and stuff. The face,
Overused Balor gimmicks.
yeah. The face, it's only good when Light Lord uses it. Skeptic is terrible. Whoever uses that is a sped. Joyful Smile would like work for Zayn gimmicks and such. Glee is just a good face and all. To be honest, it's underrated. Oh my god. Drill Sergeant, you guys are going to get that face. When you see this video, you're going to get that face. I don't care that's 250 Robux. I don't care that I'm going on a whole rant over this. You're gonna thank me. The hold it in face is sus. Sweat it out is stupid. Whistle is actually pretty decent. You eat it in my CAIK. I don't know how to pronounce that. That's an ugly. Squiggle mouth EU. Ghostface, if you use that, you're literally stupid. Shocked is unnecessary. I am not amused. Not saying shit.
You just went on a whole ass rant.
The love face looks like something Yosilla and I would wear when we're going through one of those segments.
Yo. Oh, yo. Oh my god. Oh, that's funny.
Slick Thing is actually pretty good, other than the fact that it literally looks like a shit post face, like a meme you'd find on like on a shit post. Sinister is good.
Sinister I like a lot. I'm not gonna
Fang
hold you.
is
I like
really
Fang.
retarded. It's just a smiley face and you put freaking marks on it. Want me to go on? Big Sad Eyes. You are an idiot. I don't care. You are a soft ass pro wrestler if that's the face you're using. I will keep going. Freckles, 10 Robux face Ah!
Bro, I
Should I go on?
guarantee
Should I go
you,
on?
I guarantee you, whoever watches this is purposely gonna get the face you don't like just to piss you off.
I do not care. Go ahead. Monster Smile just looks like you're trying way too hard to look serious. My god.
Hold up, I don't hold up. I'm gonna show you this. Bro, I don't understand this.
Whoever uses Winky, I hope
Whoever,
you.
look at your DMs. Whoever uses this while you wrestle is just, dude. What's wrong with
Dude, I
you?
was gonna talk about that, but I don't know how to.
How
I
do
can't
you
even
even
say.
say that?
Not
Like,
sure if it's okay. No via George. That's a good Raw wrestling face. That's probably one of the best. Uh-oh, literally doesn't even look like a face. That looks like a freaking nose. A
damn, dude.
wink blank. Whoever used that looks like a freaking perv. I-
Yo.
the This face. No, you know what? I'm sharing my screen just over for this single face. This the. I'll send you the names of this face, Chris.
Yeah, I got you.
That's like
Oh,
it's
that one's just. I'm sorry, but you're just.
Alright,
You're. Oh my god.
sorry,
I'm back.
Alec. I'm going on a crazy rant over Row Wrestling faces because Chris really got me in that mood. I am
I
pissed
don't
right
even
now.
know how I did that.
Whoever
It just
uses the face
happened.
I am screen sharing, that looks like the
The
retarded face
wrestling
Alec.
faces.
No, this face I posted, that looks like the retarded face Alec uses, but even worse. I'm
Bro,
done.
it's my face. Come on now.
That looks
Don't
no, nah,
don't
nah.
don't fucking violate me like
I
this.
will.
You already did.
No, I don't care.
Violated me.
I almost exited out of my OBS. That would have been so bad
Oh my
if we
god.
spent like 1 hour and 30 minutes. Ah, okay, no, I don't care that my displays. I don't care.
We're still
Look
going
at
on.
this.
We're still going
Look at this.
on with the We're still going on with this?
Yes. Whoever uses this face, I will screen share for you guys to see. I
I'll
don't
use it.
care if
Fuck it,
people
I'll
in
use
my
it.
DMs.
I'll use it.
No, you will not
I
use
told
it.
you.
You will not use it. Whoever uses this face, that looks like the retarded face Alec uses, but even more retarded. I'm so fed.
But
And Alec is gonna. I know that Alec is going to purchase that just to make me mad. Oh, I don't like that. Not today, Junior.
I mean, like, here's the thing, though. I like my
No.
face. I like the face
I
I have.
don't. You look so. You imagine you have to sell a move, and that's the. You get power bump through a table, and that's the face you have. That literally sounds like that literally looks like a face you'd have when you just wake up in the morning and you
Oh,
feel like
you're
absolute
telling
crap.
me a
No,
zombie
I
fucking
don't care.
face is better
No,
than
I
the
don't care.
face I have?
No, you know
Come
what's a
on
better face?
now.
You know what? My face, the drill sergeant face is is one if not the best faces you could ever wear for pro wrestling.
Oh.
No, okay.
Eh,
Suspicious is good for Ballard gimmicks and such. This face
No,
only
no, no,
looks
no,
good.
no, no.
This face only looks good on Light Lord. This face is actually pretty underrated. It's good all around. Whoever uses this is a retard. This could go well for Zane gimmicks.
You want me to be fully honest? I feel like the most perfect one is the Novo George or whatever the fuck that's
Yeah,
called.
that is the perfect. That is the
Or not
perfect
just that, the
wrestling
Don't
face.
Wake Me Up face.
Don't
I
wake me
feel
up.
like that's pretty good.
I actually haven't seen. I
Or
think
if you
I know.
want, if you're really fucking rich, like I don't know,
Beast
fucking.
mode.
If
beast mode
you want to be
easily.
if you're fucking rich or whatever, go for the fucking beast mode. Use
Yeah.
that. No, no, no. Go.
Or buy
Go
this. Anything.
what's that?
Just don't wear what Alec wears.
Why?
Because Alec, you do not set an example for faces. Okay?
What do you
Okay.
mean?
This face only looks good when Light uses it. I know I've said it 3 times, but that's just my opinion. This face is pretty underrated other than
What's
it
wrong with
looks
the
really strange on
him
your face.
face? What's wrong with that? What's
This
wrong with
face,
this
let's
face?
be honest. Let's be honest. This face makes people look like they're trying way too hard, to be honest. That's just my opinion. This face is pretty decent, to be honest. This face is retarded. This face is retarded.
What's
That's why
wrong
the
with this
only
face?
no Sniffles
What's
is
wrong
only
with it?
Sniffles is good because Sniffles, dude. It's the worst face, and that's exactly why Arrow Styles uses it. Stitch face is good. Sinister is good. Rudy made. I feel like Rudy was one of the people that made that face
Rudy
like
made
really
that.
good in the Pro
Rudy
Wrestling.
made that really well.
What's wrong with the face? What's wrong with that?
You literally look retarded. You,
No, you don't.
dude, you look like you just woke up in the morning. I can't go in any more depth because then I'm gonna get canceled. Dog, imagine having to sell like a power bomb through a fiery table, and that's the face you have. Alec,
I mean, like, here's the
no,
thing. Drew
no,
Petit also has this
I
face,
don't care.
so
That doesn't make it okay. You know what? Screw Drew Petit. I didn't mean that, Drew Petit. Don't worry, you're cool. But oh my god. This face is only good when the eyebrows aren't showing.
oh, please do not tell me. You know what? Fuck it. I'll buy the snowman face and I'll use it for wrestling. Fuck
You
it.
know what? I don't go
I'll use
ahead. I will go ahead as long as you're not using this thing, this face, this the worst face in pro wrestling. Go ahead, but here, I'll even help you.
think I'm
I'll
serious
help
that
you
I'm
out
not
here.
gonna buy it?
I
I'll
don't. Yeah,
buy it.
buy it right now. Buy
I
it
don't have enough
right now.
Robux.
I
If I
don't
had
care.
enough Robux,
I
I'd
don't
buy
care.
it.
Waste your credit. Use your college funding for all I care.
Don't
I
use
don't care.
money on Roblox. What do you mean?
Use your college savings for all I care. I don't care.
What do you mean college saving? I'm only 15, you retard.
I
I'm in
don't
my
care,
age.
dog.
Bro, come on now.
No, no. Robots. No, thank you. I already ran about that.
Dude, are we really running out of fucking faces? Jesus
Yes,
Yup.
Christ.
this is disgusting. Only Nico can use this well.
What's wrong with
Fearless,
me?
Katie
I
also
hate
did
noobs is good for black gimmicks. Roar face would be good for Strowman gimmicks and maybe show gimmicks. This face is beautiful. This looks like General Grievous from Star Wars.
I'll use that for fucking face.
Dude,
I'll use that.
this thing would go well for done gimmicks.
Yeah.
It really does. Yeah.
I love how we're just pointing out
No,
gimmicks.
no, 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 no,
Yeah.
no, no, no. This face, I
That
don't
looks
know.
weird.
I mean, I feel like it could be
Friendly
cool
smile,
for a heel
friendly smile. What
face.
about the friendly
No,
smile?
no, you know what, Alec, you cannot talk. When we're looking through faces, you cannot give suggestions. This face is literally
Like,
only good for
Cyclops.
no friendly grin. This literally probably looks like Alec IRL.
Oh, wow. Awesome. Sick.
Wow, that's nice.
Blinky would it looks like an underrated wrestling face. It looks pretty good. That no comment. Whoever uses this needs to quit Roblox. Concerned. This literally looks like Alec's face but sad. Look at that. No, 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 no. Look at that.
Keep the
Look at that.
service. What about the stink eye?
This looks like the angry face, but like slightly changed. Where's the stink eye? That actually I could see you using that for your Steam gimmick. Oh
You
no,
do know I use that, right?
you do? Oh well,
Yeah.
that works. That works then. This
Yeah.
looks like something Italian would use.
That's true.
Yeah. Frank
This
Smith.
looks
You
like
can use
some.
everything in wrestling. Fuck it.
This face literally makes me. Never mind. Um, no,
Bring
thank you.
Alex Gaze.
No, thank you, Mr. Bubble.
52,000? The fuck? Why is it
93K
52,000?
was 1 Robux. Is now 90.
How the fuck is it 93K? What the fuck?
Wait,
Mr.
doesn't
Bubble?
Icy April use that?
Who?
Didn't April use that?
No, she never uses
This
that.
looks like what this looks like something heel Alec Canada would use. Giant ass eyebrows with like look at that unibrow kid.
I'm
No.
not even gonna lie.
What?
I'm very interested on using that unibrow thing.
I
I'm not
know.
even gonna-
This looks like this looks like a this looks like a soldier version of Axel. This looks like Chris every single time I 5-0 him. This looks like this looks like a face Axel would use if he decided to do some pretty weird shit, if you know what I mean. Oh, the only one that can use Downcast well is Jasper Draven.
I mean, I can use the downcast if I want
No,
to.
you can't. Go away, Alec.
Why?
Wow.
Alec, your fest face. Just stick with your blue beast mode, bro. If I was to mention anyone for the blue beast mode, I would mention you. I feel like the blue beast mode basically belongs to you for RW. That's just my opinion. This looks like a good black gimmick face. This looks poor man. 10,000 Robux. Okay.
He's fucking upside down.
Ooh,
Putting
I'm
bro.
so mad. Okay, over this. Okay. This. Oh, I don't care.
Blank smile.
You know what? You know what? We're done. We're done with the faces. I can't.
We just ranted on for 30 minutes about great faces.
I don't care. Do you want me to go through hats now? I will.
Oh, no,
Oh, no, no,
buddy,
no, no,
relax,
no,
1
no,
minute.
no.
We're done here. We're done here. We're done here.
Yeah.
We're done with the. We're done with this topic.
Okay. Well, do you guys
Um,
have anything else to discuss, or is it time that we wrap
I
this
was
up?
gonna point out
Go
before I
ahead.
was like, yeah, I really want to point out about the people who are gonna be future top stars, or like people
Me. I'm
who
joking.
like maybe people who are like about to have the downfall or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
that's what I talk
Yeah.
about the most.
Yeah. Go ahead then.
Um,
Anyone
I
specific?
feel like obviously right now, 2020, 2021, I feel like that year it's gonna have a lot of really good people, such as obviously Lee Davis.
Yeah.
Isaac's probably still gonna be ruling. I don't know. 90, maybe Walsh.
Mm.
Um, Chronic. That's all. I don't know how did I almost forget about him. There's a bunch of people who like new gens who are probably gonna rule like in
Mm.
pro wrestling in 2020
How long has
2021.
like Isaac been like fighting in pro wrestling for?
Like maybe like about 2 years now. About to be
Dang.
2 years. I don't maybe more because I knew him since 2018.
Hold on, I'm putting
Let me tell you
percentage back
something.
up.
Never would have thought this guy would literally become one of the best pro wrestlers now. I never thought of that. I never think this guy, even after his break in 2019 summer, I never, after he took a break, I was like, dude, there's no way you're gonna become like even close to like maybe like yes, he'll probably become maybe a high card, but I don't think he'll never reach like someone like Damon or maybe even someone like Rudy. I don't know. But I feel like what really like because I remember like he won the IC. He came from the ECW IC title all the way to the fucking APRW World title. Jesus. And to notice how this guy was because this is what I knew from me and Kink were talking about this.
Yep.
This guy would literally be in the gym a lot, a
Who?
fuck ton of times.
Wait, who are you talking about? Sorry.
Uh,
Wait,
I'm talking about Isaac right now.
Isaac. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, dang! I thought you said Isaac, and I was about to go off on you, but okay. Dang
Nah,
it.
Zane says that though. I said that before in your group chat. But
Okay.
yeah, this guy, I feel like he deserves to where he is now. Obviously, him like training his ass off pretty much, just so like after his break, he would be training his ass off at GOA and all this shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, another person who really as well chronic Konjik or the chronic Konjik. I don't know how you say it. This guy was literally in the gym every fucking time, and for what he's like, he look at. I mean, you can't really say anything about him now. He's literally the APW world champion.
Yeah.
You can't really fucking say like, oh shit, like all this crap. But yeah, that's even Lee, Nighty, Walsh. Who's another guy that very people don't really like see as
You.
like no. Oh my god, Jesus
You.
Christ.
No, I'm just
No,
saying. Nah, bro. I'm just
you're
saying.
you're
Ah.
taking the piss now.
What?
Oh my god. No,
I'm
no,
joking. I'm
no.
joking.
I'm
I'm
not
joking. I'm
saying me.
joking.
It's not me. It's not me.
Hmm. What about uh? What's his face? It's this
What the fuck?
Zondongo. Nah, well, Zondongo or no?
Ermley? I think Ermley, yeah. For me, if Ermling just improves a little bit more,
In
like
solo
he was
Keith,
close
comparing.
to
Keith,
getting to
look
the
at your
super
DMs.
bike.
Keith, look at your DMs right
Oh,
now.
okay. Okay.
I feel like though, if Ermley just like if he improve like gets much more better, he can obviously be maybe, in my opinion, like one of the best.
Yeah.
Maybe right now, obviously he's one of the best tag teams, debatably the best in wrestling right now. Possibly could be the
I think
best
the
tag
Shaws,
team in
to be honest, just how long
the
have the
shot.
Shaws been around? The Usos,
I mean, they
basically.
took a huge break, but they have been on a roll.
They've been,
Just
yeah, they've been dominating. So I feel like right
matter of
now,
fact, Angelo and Becca.
yeah,
Icon. It's like Icon, Angelo. I like usually Angelo, but I think it's Icon and Becca.
yeah.
So yeah, but I
I mean,
feel
they
like
beat
this.
FA, so
Even though he's my friend and all, I'm not being biased here, but someone like King, for example,
yeah, I
yes, the
know.
dude King, he was very close to winning the APW World
Yeah,
Title. He was very close.
mm,
Um, I feel like though, he's how do you call he if he takes it a bit more seriously, he can probably like for example when he did in December when he won the United States title, he took it
yeah,
seriously. That was his prime. That month was his prime.
mm,
Like no question without a doubt. If he took it serious, like he did before, like he did before, if he takes it more seriously, I feel like for him, he can probably be, in my opinion, a contender for the world title.
yeah,
Uh, there's some, you know what? I was just thinking during I was talking about King, I had someone in mind, and this is the part I feel like in if you can like say I'm stupid, you can say I'm fucking like all this shit. I feel like Dan Aries, you know that
yeah,
guy.
yeah. I do.
I feel like he's gonna have a down. Yeah, I feel like A Pro W are like somewhat overhyping him
I
to the
do
point where he's
too.
about to become overrated.
I feel like
Now,
what's gonna happen is the pressure might be a downfall for him. That is my opinion, though.
I think so too. Um, I now here's the thing. I don't hate Danny. I'm not like fucking. Oh yes,
Hmm.
this guy's gonna downfall. Oh yes, he's downfalling. All this shit.
Yeah.
I don't want him to fucking like, dude. I love the guy. All
Hmm.
right. I've known this guy since like TWE times,
Hmm.
and knowing the fact that, especially now that he's finally getting like, who just is it Eric? It was Eric. Knowing the fact that he's now like getting recognized after his success, fuck, his success in AEW, what else? WWS, uh, there's a whole in IWA federations. I feel like now's the time where, oh yeah, he's about to become like now APW are are hyping him up to become the best in wrestling in 2021, maybe the future.
Mhm.
But dude, he's right now. I don't know if I'm correct. I don't. I think I'm. I don't know if I'm correct. I don't think I am. But I'm just assuming. He's like 0 and 2, 0 and 1, or something like that at
Yeah.
on Destiny.
I
Yeah.
brought. Oh, sorry.
Uh, yeah. If you want to, you can go. You can go.
Ibra was one of his defeats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Ebrus is tough,
Oh,
but
Ibra.
I
Okay.
feel like for somebody, I feel like for somebody like him who was getting like high high like expectations. I mean, yes, they pulled off a good fucking match.
Yeah.
No, I would give him like the respect for that. But dude, heh, in all honesty, like this is gonna be fully honest for me. If you're gonna get overhyped like that, dude, you better fucking win,
Yeah.
a title at least. Okay?
Mhm.
You better at least be contending for a world title at one point. Okay? Because if you're getting overhyped like that, getting all this GFX
For
magazines, getting
nothing.
all this the best
Mhm.
the future of wrestling, stated by Ken himself, I feel
Mhm.
like you really should be winning at least a minor title, or I don't know, getting at least one world title push, well,
Yeah.
a world title opportunity, you know. So yeah, that's only in my opinion. But
Yeah.
if they keep overhyping him to the point where he's getting pressured, and to the point
Yeah.
where he's starting to
He's
become
gonna
overrated,
fall.
he's gonna start to fall. And yeah, I think that really did happened to me back in 2017. I was picked second on Nitro. I literally just came off Outbreak, and from then I literally just became a. I'll be honest, I became a bust. I'm
Mm.
literally a fucking bust in wrestling. Let's say that. I pretty much I should have been like somewhat like how I explain this. Like I should have been where I was in 2017 that I am here now. You know, like
Mhm.
that's only in my opinion, because I think it was mostly the pressure, and the same goes to him as well. Like, yes, it won't affect you in real life, but dude, the pressure really does get to you.
Yeah, it does, to be honest. At D
And
like at D I had to, so I had to like so did you see my have you seen any of my matches in DWF?
no, I have not. I don't really watch people matches. I'll
Yeah,
be
well,
honest.
um so essentially the first time I realized that I went to DWF for the first time ever. And instantly, this was my first ever big fit I ever went to. Seeing all those people and the music, it kind of felt like a whole different vibe. Like I was in a much bigger, um,
Mm.
like I was in a much bigger environment with much better people, and I ended up choking to a an okay wrestler named Omelets. I choked to him. Um, and that instantly told me, so I had to take some time to come back from there, and I ended up actually kind of having redemption when I actually fought Light Lord, and we both had a good match. Feel like the score and who won didn't matter, but like I was able to prove that. Um, and so that kind of just kind of hyped up my confidence a little bit more, and it just shows that you have to, how do I explain it? You have
Absolutely.
to essentially, you can't jump in right into a Fed and give them that much pressure because it kind of takes time, to be honest. That's just my opinion. Even if you've been pro wrestling for like quite some time and you know they're experienced, if it's a big Fed, does that make any sense at all? Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Like you just, sorry about that,
Um,
just eating a grape. Um, but yeah, I got what you're saying. How obviously you don't want to hype out that person too much, or else.
yeah.
You know what? Speaking of that, I just thought of someone who really like fits the example. Um, I now, if you know Jacob Maverick, ever heard the
Yep, I
guy?
do know him.
Yes. Even though, like, yes, he wasn't really hyped up compared to Danny,
Yeah.
Jacob was like probably one of the most like one of the signings for Mayhem who was like who was high expectations.
Okay.
Really high. Obviously him being a never weight champion, never weight champion. I think that's how it's called in RPW.
Mhm.
Um indie guy who's been really successful in the indies, like winning world titles in the indies, all this
Yeah.
shit. And uh, especially in BPW, him having a really good, even though I, if I'm correct, he didn't really win any titles, but he has been in like certain like he's been in like world title opportunities, obviously being close to win the IC title. So yeah, he
Mhm.
was for me like I had high expectations just like everybody else. He was hyped. There, people in the replies were hyping him up, saying,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, let's go, Jacob. Jacob's gonna like
What
destroy him."
ended up happening?
The guy went 0-5. That's what happened.
Zero to
And
five.
0-5. 0 wins, 5 losses. Um,
Ah.
and after that, he just left APRW. And it sucks because the dude's good. It's just I feel like I think it's just something like it's maybe like a choke factor, maybe something like that. Because there's no way Jacob would like if I like compare him fighting at SCW and him fighting at APRW.
Mhm.
Him losing to Phantasmo, no offense, Phantasmo's good. He's decent, but
Mhm.
for like compare him like against Phantasmo to him fighting like someone I don't know, fighting like someone else who I think it was like I don't know who because I remember like he fought Phantasmo at a different federation. He beat him, and then when it was at Mayhem, he lost
Mhm.
against the same opponent. And I feel like it's just bad luck in general. Bad luck, I don't know, but yeah, for
Oh,
me,
by the
it's
way,
just.
we
Hmm.
I gotta go. So can we wrap this up a little bit?
Yeah,
Yeah. Sorry.
uh, yeah, it's all right. But yeah, that's pretty much. I'm trying to think of another dude who I'm trying to think one more dude who really ah I know one.
Hmm.
Sean Apoth.
Sean Apoth. Yeah.
Yeah, I think for him just oh my fucking god. Oh my god, I can't gloss the Dante. Oh Jesus. Um yeah, oh god. Okay. But Sean Apoth, obviously him not taking pro wrestling serious. Right now, like he's still decent. He's still pretty good. But when he was taking pro wrestling serious, obviously him winning the Immortal Case or him winning the Destiny Tag Team titles, that's
Mhm.
when he took it serious and he was fucking
Yeah.
good. I feel like if he just took it more serious, I think that's the problem with a lot of people. If you take it like if they don't like
Can I be
if
honest?
you
It seems like after a lot of people actually win APRW titles, sometimes they feel like they accomplish what they've needed to accomplish and then just kind of fall off because they don't care as much.
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
happened to me. That's what happened to me.
Yeah.
Is like I went after I lost the Immortal title, I just kind of gave up in general. I went on a big slump.
Oof.
So yeah, I feel like certain people who are like really underrated or like not like like overlooked. I don't know what's that like specific term for that like underrated almost or someone a term like maybe somebody who can be one of the best. They're
Mm.
just not taking it serious.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think Sean like really does fit it
Mm.
if he just takes it a little bit more serious, or even like Zoli, if you know who Zoli
Yeah,
is.
I do.
Yeah, he's Zoli's good,
Hmm.
and I feel like if like I said, if they just take it more serious,
They can, yeah.
like yeah, I mean I don't take it serious, but yeah,
Well, anyways, um, I kind of gotta go. So if we, is
yeah,
it
we
okay if
can
I
just
wrap
wrap
this
it
up
up
here?
now. We can just wrap it up right now.
All right. Well, thank you to everyone who watched. This was definitely one of the probably the best podcasts we've had. Very entertaining. Hope everyone has a good day. Thank you to both of these people for being here to discuss stuff that's going on in this community.
No.
And I hope that you all have a good day. See you later.